I'm Glenyce Hughes, and I get to facilitate people around the world in creating their dreams come true. How the heck did I get so lucky? Let's talk about choice. Let's talk about choice, baby. Yeah. So, what the heck is choice? Now, choice, the way that I describe choice, is a verb. It's actually something you do every 10 seconds. Now, that seems really extreme, every 10 seconds. And ultimately, we are choosing every 10 seconds. Even when we feel like we're not making a choice, we're still making a choice. We're still choosing. So if there's something in your life that you would like to change or have different or create or actualize, anything, you could ask, what choice could I choose here that if I would choose it, would change this, would actualize this, whatever whatever it is you're asking about. And just ask that. Now, with these questions, we're never looking for an answer. So we don't ask that and go, okay, what choice? Oh, I could choose it. No, we just ask that. Just in a sense, we're throwing it out to the universe, which includes ourselves and everything else. And we're saying, hey, what choice? And then what occurs is we'll start to become aware of the choices. Now, it doesn't mean that the moment we become aware of a choice, we have to choose that. No, we'll become aware of the choices and then we get to ask another question. Like, truth, if I choose this right now, will it create the future I desire or decay the future I desire? Now, I know this can sound like a lot, like, my goodness, first we have to ask about what choice, and then once the choice is thrown, now we've got to ask this, and then guess what though? You're here anyway. For the most part, you're here anyway. So you might as well be utilizing all of your capacities to be using this to create greater. By asking those questions, you're not actually necessarily using your mind. You're asking, and then you're allowing your awareness to show you the possibilities, to show you the steps. And that's what we're looking for. So the other question that I wanted to share with regards to this, because I love this question, is what choice am I refusing that if I would choose it, would change this, would actualize this, again, whatever it is you're asking about. Because a lot of times, if we were willing to be totally honest with ourselves, we know what to choose. We know what's required. We know it. But we're ignoring it, we're distracting ourselves with other things, we're doing all the crazy. So if we ask, what choice am I refusing that if I would choose it would change this? Boom. Now, when I say boom, I don't mean in the next moment you're going to know exactly what to choose. Possibly, who knows? But we want to ask those questions and stay in the questions, my sweet friends. Now, I created a video of a fun way that I've been using to stay in question. We're going to have the link here somewhere above, below. If you don't see it, reach out. I'll get it for you. I've been loving it, absolutely loving it. For the most part, prior to this new way, I've been using the Reminder app on my iPhone. So it just pops up at certain times to remind me to ask different questions and such. But this new way has been super fun. So check it out. The other thing that I wanted to invite you to, for any of you that are looking for exponentializing your business as if by magic, I am now a Joy of Business certified facilitator. So I am offering the Business Done Different in June. It's going to be over 5 days, 3 hours a day for 5 days. It's amazing. The manual alone is worth the price of the class. And the price of the class, you do want to log into your Access Consciousness account and then check out the class, because it's going to depend where you live, what the price is. So once you log in or you create an account, if you don't already have one, then you can see what the price is for you, because it'll be different for depending on where you live. So check those out. All right, so we've got some questions. What choice could I choose? What choices am I refusing? And then, of course, when those choices show up, then we can ask, all right, so if I choose this, will it create the future I desire or decay the future I desire? And if we stay out of our head and we just choose based on that lightness, that, at least in my experience, that's where the magic is. Because when we're trying to figure out, we go, okay, well, I'll choose that because A, B, C, or D. That's very logical. And if you're still watching this video, I can promise you logic is not you. You are magic. And so you might have trained yourself to be logical. And what might it be like if you allowed yourself to be the magic of you now, which is these questions, which is choosing, which is staying out of the conclusion of what those choices will create and then choosing again. I recently did a post on social media about how I used to daydream about winning the lottery. I mean, a lot, because I had decided the only way the magical life I knew was possible was to win the lottery. However, imagine my surprise when it actually wasn't. The only way to create and live your magical life is to actually choose to create and live your magical life. It has nothing to do with the lottery. Does it get any better than that, my sweet friends? Have a fabulous week, and I look forward to chatting again next week.